name is Alicia Valdes. I am the President and CEO of Global Equo Army, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force. And I am doing this video because a lot of people had asked me to tell them a little bit about my success, how I achieved so much in such a little time. How do I manage to do it all by myself pretty much most of the times? How did I start everything? Why did I start everything? What's the passion within me to do what I do today? So I will touch base a little bit about all these different subjects that people had asked me to talk about, and then I can do a more extended video eventually, touching base on everything in detail. So basically, the reason why I started my nonprofit is because I've always felt like the world needs an organization like mine, where everything is impartial, where people are not bribed, where people can have trust that the money deposited in an organization really goes towards the mission and the actual cause itself. And at the same time, I wanted to do this organization because I really wanted to help people and animals and or plants and or trees from the bottom of my heart, because there's a lot of people that are extremely heartless in this world trying to make their money in any way they can. And I wanted to specialize in doing something where we generate income, but yeah, at the same time we do it in a way that it's not destructive, that it's not bringing sorrow and sadness to everybody around us. And I'm sure that most who are empath can understand my point of view and appreciate also what I'm doing for humanity. A lot of people can't understand because they don't have empathy within themselves, and the only thing that really matters to them is their own success, money, ego, power, and greed. So those are not the people that we attract in our community, even though unfortunately the work we do is going to also pay off for them too, because planting trees, it's going to give them clean oxygen. Planting fruit trees is going to give them food, and cleaning our waterways is going to give them clean water, even though those people, for not trying to cooperate with us, will not deserve the work we do for them, but still it pays off for whole humanity. So that's okay. I mean, we're not here to take revenge. We're not here to get grudgeful with anybody. We're here to lead by example. We're here to inspire people. We're here to get them on our side if they're not already. And, those who are not on board just yet, I'm sure they will once they have that spiritual awakening, and when they realize that they can be better human beings, and they can also make a positive, how can I say these? I don't have the word now, but a positive impact in the world outside of just their own well-being for themselves. So once you step outside of your comfort zone, once you decide to really do something that makes you uncomfortable, but also benefits the whole, it's when you realize, wow, there is still reward in doing something good, even though it didn't generate the income that I expected. It didn't generate the comfort that I expected, but still I'm touching like thousands of lives worldwide. I'm putting food on the table of people that would have not had it without me. I am saving habitats. I'm putting trees where birds can come back and have a home, where butterflies can come and enjoy seeing and being on top of flowers and getting nectar, like the bees and all these like huge habitat. It's what we're helping with my organization, so or planet's habitat as a whole. And that's been like my fuel and my passion, my inspiration for the longest time. And it hasn't really helped me financially at all. I'm counting like every penny every day, but I'm also great at budgeting, and that's why I make miracles happen. But at the same time, this is the year where I have a commitment with myself and my organization that I will scale all my efforts, and money will never be an issue again, because I will charge the value of my time, the value of what my organization brings to the table to various companies, governments, and the entire planet as a whole. So without the proper budget, you cannot scale, no matter what you do, no matter like how kind your heart is. You have to get down to a budget and the right resources to be able to execute on your mission. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. So that's where we are going to ask everybody that has a budget to share it with us for a good cause. Every single penny will be accounted for, and just we're able to be entrusted with little, we're going to be able to be entrusted with a lot more this year. And we look forward to creating employment, planting trees, not getting volunteers. So that's something that I'm completely merging out of. Nobody that takes care of the environment should be a volunteer, should be paid, should have a great employment opportunity doing what they're passionate about. There's a lot of people that it's making like millions of dollars, like athletes, like we have billions of dollars for budget in the military to go and fight wars, but we don't have the budget to fight the pollution for our planet. So we're changing all that. We're completely transitioning from a careless society without empathy to a care more society with empathy, with love for one another, with understanding, and with a better well-being for society, mentally, physically, spiritually, and in every level that you can think of. So that's my goal for 2024. just increase the consciousness of humanity and make them aware that there is more to life than working every day as a slave for money to just pay your rent, your mortgage, your car payment, your food, whatever it is. You have to expand your way of thinking, your horizons. Like join a group that is doing a little bit more than just working 24/7, that actually cares for society. You will definitely feel a little bit more at peace with yourself and the community. You can establish better relationships with people that are like-minded like you, and probably even make more money in the process at the same time if that's all you care about. You're not going to stop like making money just because you took a little break after work and decided to join a group to plant trees or do a little cleanup for your city. So before it was all volunteer based, as I said, but this year I'm going to make a huge effort to be able to pay, for example, people that will come and plant trees $125 per hour to plant the trees. So that's a lot more than a lot of people make hourly in their jobs doing whatever that they could be doing, accounting, like a law firm. I don't know what it could be, a little bit around that, more or less, but still, you're going to be paid. And the title is Eco Soldier, Global Eco Soldier. And we haven't paid anybody here in America. We've already started paying our eco soldiers in Burundi, Africa, and in Uganda. So we're very proud of that. That's something that we will always strive to do, make sure that people get paid for things that they should get paid for. It's just work, everybody that works should be paid for, no matter if it's taking care of the environment, no matter if it's like taking care of the human body as a doctor. We take care of the environment, so that should be paid even more than most jobs, to be quite honest. And we're expecting people to volunteer. So we're going to completely erase the word volunteer from the vocabulary when it comes to environmental conservation for the planet, because it's a very important topic that everybody should prioritize and be part of. And there should be lots of budgets made for these, because we need to incentivize people to join the movement to conserve our natural resources, or otherwise we're going to be doomed for the rest of our lives, and much sooner than later. And we don't want that. A lot of people are in denial. They think that we're going to have endless trees. We're going to have, like, the water is always going to be clean no matter what, and it's being polluted by the second. There's a lot of waste that is being dumped in the ocean. There's also tsunamis that don't help and get all that in the ocean too. So our goal is to remove 10% out of the pollution from the ocean worldwide, and rivers and lakes. So that's another different budget completely that we need for that purpose alone. And our Global Eco Air Force, it's about helping us with reforestation efforts with drones and airplanes. So we're also working with like very big companies that can either provide us the airplanes in a donation basis, or the funds to buy our own airplanes to do what we need to do. And just like we take seriously athletes, paying them millions of dollars for entertainment, and we take serious budgets for going to help Ukraine, a war that doesn't even belong to us, we should take seriously the war against pollution that we have nationwide and worldwide. So everybody that wants to help us with financial resources, please make a donation at globalecoarmy.org and click the donate button. And you can also email me if you would like to have a project with your company where you can engage your employees with us and make a really nice, impactful event for the community that will serve as great PR as your company going eco-friendly, or enhancing your eco-friendliness if it's already eco-friendly. And it will be a great experience for employees too, something that they can do outside of the office for a change, going out in nature, plant trees, have a nice little breakfast, lunch, or dinner in our love and empathy table. That's how we call it. It's a very long table where everybody gets to know each other, everybody gets to break bread together, no matter what industry you're from, or your position with the company. I think it's nice. It helps us break all these barriers that we've put in society between the different income levels, between the different titles that we have in society. It's nice to really be able to just feel equal as human beings that are striving to make our entire planet a better place for all of us. And forget a little bit about everything that divides us, and just be mindful of everything that should be uniting us, and how we can all achieve these goals together. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.